MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arrows and the Thunder. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Brett Sanders gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Stepping up now, Alton Kramer. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty D, what we're seeing there is a team, D-Row. They're starting to put the gas pedal down right now. They're starting to get some length in this division.
Yeah, this team's playing well. They're playing with confidence. You can tell guys are walking to the plate with a swagger. Their pitchers are taking them out and executing pitches down and away. This is a good ball club.
And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. Valido handles the bat well against right-handed pitching. Doesn't have a lot of pop, but he does make contact, and of course he's always using his wheels to his advantage.
Yeah, and in today's game, how refreshing is it to watch this guy absolutely get down the first baseline? I can't tell you what this does to a defense.
And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chet Tierney is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Tony Norton will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
At the plate, Brian Hannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got to hurry, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. Mark DeRosa, what's the key to them starting out 1-0 here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, and they're frustrating to watch at times because they ground into the most double plays in the league. You want to talk about a pitcher's best friend. You finally get a guy on first base, and you're coming unglued. First pitch down below the knees, grounding into a double play and bailing everybody out. I need better approaches out of this lineup today.
Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Turner is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. In now, Saul Worthing. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here it comes. Popped him up. Hernandez has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. Score. So striding forward now, Bull Jr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. Check swing called strike 0-1. Jr., a 32-year-old veteran, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft. All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
To the plate now, Will Hernandez. No balls and 1 strike. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 4 home runs, 18 driven in. Rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, A.J. Anderson. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Behind 0-2 now.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 0-2.
He has to be greedy, working the outside of this strike zone. He cannot allow this guy to get back in this count, especially with the pitcher on deck.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Tony Norton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the...
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. The Arrows are out in front 1-0. Leading off the inning, Randall Mad Dog, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Liner toward right center. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And guys, when I've been looking at the numbers on this starting pitcher, what really jumps out on me is the fact that he doesn't strike a ton of guys out, which means he's got to execute. He's got to use those 17 inches in, out, up, and down. He's going to have his defense behind him, and they better be on their toes because a lot of balls are going to be put in play in this one.
Heading out toward shallow right. Right fielder coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The catcher, Mike.
At the plate, Mike Hayes, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Two out, nobody on. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and stepping up is the shortstop, Alton Kramer. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Law is there, and he'll bring this one in. So with one gone for him in the inning, let's check out where they sit in the current standings, and you can see they enter play with a nice 4-game cushion. Riding in once again, Rolando Valido. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And they start him out away with a called strike. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Brian Stokes. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Digging in, Omar Valido, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Ball sent back up the middle, and a dive, but it's off his glove, and that should go as a base hit. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gilo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job, but any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
0-1, here it comes. Hit out towards second. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, 2-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
First delivery to him on the way. Heading out towards shallow right. Tierney is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Chet Tierney. Fouled away.
Tierney.
The windup and the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Now back.
So with 1 away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. Here's the first pitch to him. Bull Jr. is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Turner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Line towards center field. Uh-oh, he missed it.
The third baseman, number 48.
So now to the plate, Will Hernandez, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Runners off for second. Strike called. Now the throw down. And not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
Anderson, a 32-year-old veteran, is in the midst of his 14th Major League season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him. Here's the 0-2. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Brian Cannon, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Brian Cannon.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Racing back the left fielder to the track, to the wall. And it's gone. Solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
At the plate, Scott Franchise. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year. As they take the lead, it's 2-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. In now, Saul Worthing, lifted in the air out towards left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Standing in now, Randall Mad Dog. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 29 home runs for him on the year, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Well, when a manager talks about hitting being contagious, that is exactly what we're talking about. One guy tees off, and the guy behind him starts to feel a little bit more confident, a little bit more focused. The next thing you know, you've got 3 home runs in an inning, and your entire offense is off and running.
At the plate now, Bo Law. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Mm. 3-2.
Oh, man, when you're struggling out there on the mound, it's like adding insult to injury when you're not getting the close calls you need. That'll make you want to pull your hair out.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Hayes. Pitch on the way. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 4 runs here in this half inning. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Here's the pitch. 3-1 the count now. 1 out, nobody on. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Valido.
Now to the plate, Omar Valido. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 4 runs in the inning, but of note there was that they came on the strength of 3 home runs. We played 4 full. The Thunder lead this one 4-1. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the pitcher, Tony Norton.
Tony
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
The bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Alton Kramer.
Digging in once again, Alton Kramer. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He can't get there as it falls in.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Rolando Valido.
To the plate now, Rolando Valido. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Kramer, base runner at first with one out. A ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. A 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Stepping in now, Brian Stokes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Lifted in the air to center. Worthing is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Now at the plate, Michael Lopez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Had to go a long way to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track data. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 120 feet to bring it in. No doubt that grab saved extra bases. Stepping in, Brett Sanders. Here comes the first pitch.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
1 strike.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swing and a liner. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Brian Cannon.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Brian Cannon. Now the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw in time, and the side is retired. Set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chet Tierney.
Chet Tierney.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
2-1.
Slider laid off for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way is pitch number 75. Again, he sends it out of play. Payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Bull Jr. as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. And he fouls this one off. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hit back toward the mound. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Adam Turner, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And that's too high, ball 2.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Three and 0 now. Will Hernandez is on deck. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And no doubt about this one, it's in there. 3-1. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count. And the thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Will Hernandez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll hold that runner at 3rd as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So as he leaves, he stands to perhaps be the winning pitcher here, unless, of course, all 3 runners come around to score, in which case he'd get a no decision. J.J. Zemecki was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. Sinker gets the outside for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Popped him up. Mad Dog has room in foul territory. 2 down.
The pitcher, number 15.
Devin Myers will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Now coming in the pinch hit. Devin Myers.
Swing and a line drive. But he just missed his extra bases. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. 2 out, bases loaded. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Alfonso Quintana enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Quintana.
So coming to the plate, Scott Franchise.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Chopper to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Number 8. Saul Worthing.
So stepping in, Saul Worthing. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now back, first baseman, Randall Mad Dog.
Randall Mad Dog will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. From the stretch.
Oh. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And right into the shift. But a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
No, that's a ball.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Leading off the inning, Alton Creamer, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Alton Creamer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Zemecki has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they love to bring a guy in that they know one thing. He's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive, base hit down the line. Throw into second.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
At the plate, Rolando Valido, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. He's got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brian.
Digging in the switch hitter, Brian Stokes. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First delivery to him on the way. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The right fielder, number 99. Yes, Tierney. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Tierney will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
And he'll dive back in safely. Plate now, Bo Jr. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Tennessee leads this one 4-2. Into the box, Bo Law.
For the Thunder, the left fielder, Bo.
He's set, and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-1 delivery. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Turner has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The catcher, number 2, Mike.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Hayes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
0-1.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Omar Valido.
At the plate, Omar Valido. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
He's set. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Now here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. Who says first base is where they hide the guys that can't play the field? Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Leading off the inning, Adam Turner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Fouled off. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Judd will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tiny Ryan will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 5, Tiny Ryan.
Into the box now, Will Hernandez. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, A.J. Anderson, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Wang will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 9.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 2 home runs, 18 driven in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Worthing is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Christopher Meadows is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Michael Lopez.
The third baseman, Michael Lopez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Tiny Ryan. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. One there, barehanded at his knees. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So striding in, Brian Hannon. First pitch on its way. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runner at first here, one man out. Runner's on the move for second. In there, now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and his show track demonstrates to us right here it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Gets dirty and gloves it to first. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
Ready once again, Scott Franchise. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Now the 1-0.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Now the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the stretch.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he missed with it there, ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
The center fielder, number 8.
Into the box now, Saul Worthing, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And a relay home. Throw won't get him.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
So now to the plate, Randall Mad Dog, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. And it's quickly 0-2. Way outside. 1-2. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Thunder are out on top 6-2. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Alton Kramer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Alton Kramer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Now batting, Rolando Pulido, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. On the ground to third. He's right there. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Brian Stokes.
Digging in, Brian Stokes. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
And that one got a piece of him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chet Tierney. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
A runner on first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
2-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled off. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on the second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Thunder took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Brett Sanders earns his 12th victory in the ballgame. Judd works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
6 runs, 7 hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. For the Pittsburgh